Yeah. That's it.
Coffee and condoms.
So passive, woke up the masses. The eye was raw today, put on their glasses. The eye was gone today, reread the tablet. I am just a human doing shit you can't fathom.
Podcast with me, your host, Scooter, aka the Funky Grandpa. This is Coffee and Condoms, and you are tuning into the newest podcast going down. It's bananas. I am your host, the Funky Grandpa, aka Scooter.
Salt goes in the water, though.
Yo, it is what it is. Again, back in the building. Coffee and Condoms. I am your host, Scooter, a.k.a. the Funky Grandpa. And, of course, ride with me, my hostesses with the mostesses. I will let them introduce themselves. To my left.
Miss Newman, baby. Happy Saturday.
And to the left of her.
Before I go for it, hey man, all them essences, you don't think you spit a lot, right?
This is why I have the mic over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a spit guard. I just.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that? This your boy Jay Will. You know what it is.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about all kind of things today, man. You know, we didn't cover a couple things that we need to talk about real quick. I just came back from Texas, so that's why we didn't have a show last week. So came back from Texas. I did a little comedy show out there, comedy festival. It was cool. I went out and did my thing.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Shout out Empire Comedy Festival down San Antonio.
Mm-hmm. Empire Comedy Festival. It was dope. Bo came out there. It was a bunch of comedians. I did meet some folks. I met this one chick. She funny, and she was pretty funny. And then there was this one joint. Actually, this chick that came from out here from Seattle, and I think we did a show with her. She only been doing comedy for like a year. I can't remember her name now, but she was cool. She went and did her little
Michelle
thing.
Finnegan?
Nah, I don't think black hair.
Yeah, black hair. Could be.
This chick is kind of like she's like, I don't know if she mixed or something.
Yeah, Michelle looked mixed.
Oh, then it might have been her then.
I know she went out there, so
Okay,
shout out
that might have been
Michelle
her.
Finnegan, man.
That might have been her then.
Way to work for the state, man. We appreciate you on that one.
So I want to address some things, but we'll talk about. We're gonna talk about that, and that's gonna be a less the end of the debate conversation.
Oh, shit.
But the Superman movie. Let me say this, man. I know y'all not big superhero nerds like I am, but apparently a lot of folks came out saying some bullshit about the movie, talking negative about the movie. Let me say this as a superhero fan. This may be the best thing DC has put out, period.
It's already out?
It's in the movies.
Okay, I didn't know it was
But
already
yeah,
in the movies.
you know.
Okay.
I have special screenings in my crib. So.
Okay. Okay.
So I had a special screening,
Okay.
and I've watched it twice. And I'm going to say, I mean, don't get me wrong. The Christopher Reeve Superman's the best thing, DC had.
Right.
Then they had the Michael Keaton Batmans. And then they had the other Batmans. But they haven't been able to do any of the other movies right. All the other movies they've done have been trash. Wonder Woman, Aquaman, all of them shits is garbage, right? And so this was James Gunn putting his hat in the ring. You know what I mean? Now, James Gunn does a lot of Marvel joints. And so they was like, well, okay, let's see what James Gunn does with this. And he did not disappoint. He jumped in. First of all, when you see a lot of them other Superman movies, they be real dark. Right? That ain't Superman, right? Superman ain't dark. You can't make Batman the Superman version. You know what I mean? He ain't supposed to be dark. He's supposed to be bright colored and all the shit. The world, his area is more bright.
Yeah, the United States, the world.
So he definitely jumped on that and made it bright. Like the characters and everything matched up. So it was dope for me, man.
Okay.
I will say go see.
He talking about the
that
dude
Superman.
that got his drawers on the outside that fly around with the cape and spandex jumps on, right? Superman.
Yes.
Same dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make 11,000 on some bitches, and I'm gonna see not now one.
I know you not.
Only one I ever watched is one Richard Pryor, my guy, and that's only because Richard Pryor was in there.
Yeah.
Other than that, never seen one.
Now, wasn't if I'm not mistaken, did Christopher Reeve's son play Superman?
No.
Who? Oh, okay, because I
He
don't
played
know
Good
why.
Morning America. He played Good Morning America.
Okay, he was interviewing. So
But-
it was Christopher
but-
Reeve's son that was interviewing the dude that played Superman.
But there was a super
got a
before
cameo, yeah.
Christopher Reeves. There was another dude last name Reeves, who played Superman
George Reeves.
back in the day. You know what I'm
Which
saying?
was Christopher Reeve's father.
I don't think he was.
Yes, he was.
Was he really?
Yeah, George Reeves
Oh, I
was
didn't know
Christopher.
that.
Yes, yes. But that's the reason, like you said, I was confused. I was like, oh, 3 generations of Superman. But like you said, I was confused. It was Christopher Reeve's son was
interviewer guy. He's a
Yeah,
serious
okay.
reporter, man, for Good Morning America. I'm just never been into the superhero movies. And again, any grown man walking around with his drawers on the outside just does nothing for me. I don't give a damn how strong he is.
It's not the
His
drawers on the outside.
He's a superhero here to save the world.
You got to understand. So when the original comic book characters were created, right?
No, don't try to correct me.
Here's the thing. So Superman was the first superhero, right? And when he was created, they thought of like the strongman outfit.
Okay. How strong can you be if you can't put your drawers on the inside?
But that was the thing. So that's what they thought of, and that's why like he had the drawers on the outside because they was thinking like the strongman kind of costume.
Then the little nuggets were nuggets were too exposed with the stockings on is what it was. He'd have on that whole damn stocking and then it'd be like nuggets on the left, nuggets on the left and weenies on the right. So yeah.
Well, I mean, what was they supposed? Back then, you got to figure they probably thought like, well, we just gonna put like just a onesie on the dude, right?
No, we have to break this. Let's put his drawers on the outside. They won't fit on the inside.
It would just cover up for courage.
They just couldn't have been pants. Huh?
And on top of that, man, the whole you stand with you in your drawers, sir. That just reminds me of every old sugar daddy in the world. That's the clothes they take.
After they come for a young chick.
I'm not gonna lie, and I guarantee there's a couple fellas out there. I remember back in the tighty whitey phase, I used to stand with my drawers.
When you done conquer something, you stand there like...
No, he done jumped off the bed with a towel on his neck, run around the house making noise.
Yes.
Scooter, sit your ass down.
Underoos are fun to wear. Yeah, y'all remember Underoos was the shit. I had the Superman and the Spider-Man shorts.
We wore Kmart specials. If the shit came from Kmart and a 6-pack, that's what we got. We got the days of the week draws.
I was from the Loom.
Myself. Yeah, my brothers were.
Yeah, I was a Fruit Loom.
Yeah, I was Monday too. I moved the days of the week.
Then I thought Fruit Loom made Underoos, didn't they?
I don't know.
I think they did.
We was poor. We never got the characters on our drawers.
I lucked up. I lucked up and had Spider-Man and Superman. I wore them drawers so they had holes in them.
So they had holes in them.
So there's nothing but a waistband left.
Yes.
No. Every year you get a new pair. You get a new set of days of the week drawers.
My grandma will always every Christmas you get new drawers.
Socks, drawers, pajamas.
Man, I used to hate that when I was a kid. As an adult, that's what I was looking for. Christmas is Christmas.
I couldn't stand that. I'm gonna be honest. Don't get me no drawers and socks now, man. If you don't invest in what you're getting me,
Scoot is speaking for himself. If you would like to send Jay Will some drawers and socks, slide into the inbox. I'll slip the sizes.
You learn me, nigga. You better go out there and figure me out.
Put some thought into it.
Yes, because I'm a great gift giver. Let's get this out there real quick.
Okay.
I'm a great gift giver. When I give from the heart, I give from the mind, and I give from the soul. Your gift is going to be something you either wanted, needed. I thought about it. Right? I know you either wanted it. I know you even either needed it, or it was something that you might have just been like, man, blah, blah, and I'll check that out. Like, so I always give 3 gifts, and I give my 3 gifts that way, right? So that way, boom. And I'm a great gift giver. So don't come to me with no trash ass gift.
I'm telling both of my brothers right now, I want a Christmas present this year. I want Christmas presents. I'm going to give Christmas presents.
I'm going to wrap you a wish.
As long as I'm getting one back.
Just as long as it ain't from East St. Louis, bring it on.
I'm going to wrap you a wish up and give it to you.
He going to wrap me a wish.
That's about the best. Look here, man. I ain't never been a good gift giver. Look here.
Jay Will said never.
Because I'm one of those type of people, you tell me this is what you want. If I can afford it, I'm going to get it. If I can't, then it's just what you want. Now, all that, sit down and think about what it is that you might want. I ain't got that kind of thing.
Not even for Quita.
Look here, man. True story. Been married 25 years.
Yes.
Man, I do shit year round. So Christmas and Valentine's Day to us is another day.
Another day, right.
I do stuff for my wife because I'm thinking about it. So if I want to do flowers or, my wife's not a big chocolate eater, so I don't have to do candy. Right. My wife is a sneakerhead. So, like, if I really want to, but, growing up, old people say you never give a woman shoes because they'll usually walk out your life.
Oh, shit, that's old.
Again, I grew up with old people.
Yeah.
I hang with old people.
Yeah.
Case in point.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't buying no shoes.
You better bring them food to those skids you came.
I get cash. Look, man, here's what I was going to put on your gift. Go get what you want that's in that price range. If it ain't in that range, you asked out.
Yeah.
Well, it's hot. I don't know. I am burning the fuck up right now.
I see you over there having issues.
She's trying to find with a goddamn box.
A box.
I'm gonna figure out how to.
She's trying to fan with a box. I've seen a lot of things used to fan with. Most people just go with their hands.
Here we go. We good. I'm good.
Newman
Now.
pulled the whole box
out.
Not the paper in it, not a sheet of paper. She went with the box.
Now, y'all should see me in the car when the
Almost
gospel music
close
comes
to
on.
shit.
I want a tambourine.
She might as well had a brick.
I don't know if that was a hot flash or what. But I was like, we got a fan.
She got to going through it. She was over there antsy,
I thought
couldn't
she was
control
tweaking for a
herself.
minute. I told y'all about that.
Yeah, I was like,
suddenly,
shit. Let me find out Mr. Newman on that shit.
I might have spoke it might be about dismerching my system. Y'all know how I mean.
Look, I'm gonna say this again. If Miss Newman was ever doing cocaine around y'all, and I'm not saying, if I was ever, believe me, I'd be sitting here like this. Because my mouth don't fucking move. Okay? So that's just a hint.
So if you ever see Miss Newman quiet,
say that bitch on that booger sugar.
That booger sugar may be in effect.
Yeah, and it better be good too. Don't come on no over baking soda type of shit. But if it's good, I'm about don't worry about me sweating. Be worried about me talking about.
Man, I talk about it as a joke, but man, I tried coke one time. That shit had me too damn hyped. My body is not built to move that damn fast when I'm doing nothing.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm skinny enough. I don't really need nothing that's gonna have me sucking out. Like I watch a lot of TV too. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to start selling my shit. You know what I mean?
You father your whole shit. I worked hard to get this shit.
You know what I mean?
The prices I paid for it, I know I'm not gonna.
I can imagine coming off my high and going to watch TV and
there's no TV.
Ain't no TV there. Oh man, I'd be ape shit.
I done bought a mini TVs that way.
I was full. I had a TV in every room at one point.
2 or 3, shit. Motherfuckers was like, bitch, what you gonna do with that TV? You only got
that's what I miss about the crack era, man. I had about 19 VCRs.
And not to mention jewelry.
I just remember I didn't do no shopping. I had a booster that was with a bag.
Let's talk about that since we got it out here. The era, if y'all not understanding, we talking roughly like the 90s era of boosters and
skilled art.
Skilled art. It was a skilled art. You was a skill booster if you could get in and get, like if you had a booster that got everything, like a one-stop shop booster, that was skill. That was skill.
You had a booster that you could call and give your sizes, and she knew what stores to go to for your kids.
And got your sizes.
We still do.
Look, I worked at Seattle. I did the late night program, and there was a group of kids, man, that used to go to the Supermall and carry them out. I started working at Burlington Coat Factory. So every time I see them in the store, I know what they in there doing.
Right.
Now, most times, I would let them just go and do what they doing because, man, it was a department store, and I didn't really like my boss like that anyway. Problem is, my wife was the one that got me the job out there because she was a store manager.
Oh, damn.
So she started making me go, well, when they steal from... So now I got to play...
Act like you want to run after them.
I seen a little girl come in with a purse like this big, I swear. Couldn't be no bigger than this. That heifer walked out there with 2 whole comforter sets, set of heels, like 5 outfits, a bottle of perfume, and she was in the leather department trying to get a coat. And I said, she only had a purse this big. How did she... And then that's when I realized they work in groups. There's a group that cuts the sensors. There's a group that do the bag.
They got a whole system.
Out the stove with. There's a person outside. Man,
they got somebody behind the counter.
So I started giving my sizes, and I said, hey, this stuff came in the front through the back door. It basically went right back out the back door.
I had a quality booster. And not only was they a quality booster, they was a bootlegger. So I was getting DVDs. I was getting my music burnt. And I was getting clothes from the shop. That's quality. And groceries, too.
That's it.
And groceries,
and the trunk. They pop the trunk. Hey, I got a load. You go outside and be like, what you got?
I live on the hilltop. I still got a meat man.
That's it. We do, too.
I don't have anyone now. My booster credit is 0.
I've been buying steaks from this brother for over 2 years. And shout out to you. You's a cold one, because, man, I swear you're coming in with the steaks I like.
Well, holla at me, dude. When
the meat man. He'll pull up to the store and text
one of them.
Hey, I'm out. I got him in my phone as the meat man. That's really
I need one of them, dude.
We got the meat man. We got the girl that the person that gets my granddaughter's clothes. My granddaughter wanted to, what's this tag?
You're a private shopper.
How come this tag is still on here? The store must have forgot to take it off.
That's what makes a great booster, though, when they leave the tags on so you can take it back.
Not the tag.
No,
the
I had the sensor remover at the house. Like, they stole one of those for me and gave it to me, because they said sometimes they be going fast. They can't pop all the tags.
Yeah, you two
That's
know
a
how
quality
to
booster, too. A quality booster will make sure you have the equipment you need to get them tags off.
I found some tags, she'll pop back up over there and pull the tags out. And the whole time she popping them, She worked at Ross or some shit. Like, she know what she's doing.
Well, now all they say all you got to do is take a piece of dental floss or something and reach under there and pop that bitch off.
Sound like you be
I saw it on. No, I watch YouTube.
Did you steal her nuts?
He moving nuts. They moving nuts around. They moving nuts around.
For those who don't know, there's a bowl of nuts just floating around.
Just floating around. A bowl of nuts on the table.
Half cracked nuts at
All
that.
nuts,
Yeah.
salted
They have
nuts.
crack.
Yeah.
There's nuts in the building.
There's nuts.
They just floating around the room. So y'all think I'm tweaking. I'm not.
Half
I
crack
can't
nuts.
smoke this merch, but this shit is really happening
Them is
around.
nuts.
Just moving nuts.
So I wanted to talk about the fights this weekend. I know we had already kind of talked. I know y'all hadn't really seen it, but I'm gonna bring y'all up to speed as a boxing aficionado, a fan of the sport. It was, to me, the night of robberies. So here's the thing. In boxing, most people always say this. You have to beat the champ.
Right.
You have to usually knock him down, knock him out. You got to come with
Never let it
it.
go to
Or
the
you can
scorecard.
just be so skilled that you outbox him. Right? But if you don't do one of those things and you don't do it convincingly, it is usually considered the champ that wins.
That's right.
This night, almost every champ got robbed. And it was crazy to me. And it was so bad that I said, watch when it was Shakur Stevenson that was fighting. Now, mind you, he wasn't even the main event, but he was the next card before the main event. And so he was like, all right, boom. Shakur Stevenson going with the dude, right? They going at it. But the dude is clearly, and I'm a Shakur Stevens fan. Let me say this. I am a Shakur Stevens fan. Up until this particular fight, I was the one that was saying I thought that Shakur Stevens would give Tank Davis a run for his money.
I beg to differ,
But no, I there's no beg to differ there because you are 100% correct.
We saw what happened.
Yeah. Like now I know that Tank would put hands on. I just thought Shakur Stevens, when I was watching him come up, he was a force.
His style of fight was
Right.
an interesting style.
Right. And then all of a sudden he got
looked
boring.
Like it had power.
Right.
Because his hand speed was so solid. It was so fast. He would catch cats and knock them out. But
That's why they were comparing him to Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yes.
But as I started watching him fight, he never sits down on his punches because he's so busy moving.
Yep.
And that movement takes away from his fight ability.
His power.
Yep.
So now, because I was in the same, I said, man, because for me, I always say, for every boxer, there's always that nemesis.
Always.
For Ali, we know it's Frazier.
Right.
Man, for Sugar Ray, we knew Tommy Hearns.
Yep.
He had epics with Marvin Hagler.
Yep.
There was those boxers that, like even with Roy Jones, I told everybody, man, when Roy go down, it's gonna be a dude that's been waiting to fight for his whole career.
Tarver.
So same thing with Shakur Stevenson. I think, man, that him hanging with big name boxers, being in Bud Crawford's camp, his ability to box is, I won't knock that.
Nah.
But when it's to watch him fight is now, and that's the thing, boxing. That's the reason why UFC caught up so fast.
Right.
Champs fight everybody.
Yes.
Boxing, the champ fight once. Maybe
Well, they
twice
trying
a year.
to change it up. I will say that
But
new
that's-
Arabian dude that owns DAZN.
But that's the Riyadh joint, and Riyadh
yeah.
invested money into fighting. But if you look at what they did for UFC, boxing had to go that direction.
Well, they formed, they fused.
Exactly.
Right.
Basically,
I'm
that
not
dude
into
brought
UFC.
up all
So
fighting
boxing, UFC,
Bare
and I
knuckle.
think WWE all done fused.
Yes.
To where it's like they got a conglomerate now. Like so Vince McMahon,
The
owner-
Saudi prince over in Riyadh
Right.
put so much money behind to save because the sport of boxing was dying out. Like the pay-per-views, you remember we used to pay $75, $80 to watch Mike Tyson fight for 10 seconds.
Sure did.
And be mad
For
about
3
it, but get
minutes.
the very next fight.
Yeah.
But now you can't name 4 fighters that you really want to pay for in a pay. Like
Not
tonight,
at all. Not
Bud
at all.
Crawford is fighting Canelo. It's on Netflix.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Is it 19th?
Not that's September.
September. Okay.
Tonight fight is the
Pacquiao's
boys.
fighting tonight.
The boys dude, and I don't think Pacquiao's is tonight either. Tonight's
Pacquiao's
the heavy.
Pacquiao Jr. or Pacquiao?
No,
Pacquiao's
Pacquiao's
tonight.
supposed to be
He's
fighting.
on the
Oh.
19th
Yeah,
tonight.
he's coming out to fight somebody, which I
He's
think
coming out of retirement.
Yeah,
But it's really to get that other boxer over, man. To
Yeah.
get my name on his resume.
that's really what it is.
And that's the thing. Like boxers in their prime don't fight each other.
Right.
That's the reason
Right.
why Roy Jones and Mayweather's going at it right now.
right.
Roy's saying that in his top 5, he don't have Mayweather. He's saying fighters of older generations will beat Mayweather. And Mayweather he's narcissistic a little bit,
Yeah.
but he's also an undefeated fighter who did it his way. So, but we all remember we wanted to see Mayweather fight certain fighters, and
Right.
he didn't.
Never did.
I mean, I would say I can see why Mayweather wouldn't be in my top 5, other than stat wise. but he wasn't an impressive fighter to me. I wasn't like a Mayweather fight is boring to me. So
Pretty Boy Floyd was a good fighter. Money Mayweather was a business fighter.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Man, even with his last fight.
Right.
His last fight was against Andre Berto. Berto was 3 years and 75 plus months past putting up any kind of a good fight. So you got him a paycheck.
The problem nowadays, because everybody chasing the dollar. Like, look, they gonna make this Jake Paul motherfucker the new boxing thing. Watch. He got a fight. They're setting up a fight for him to fight heavyweight Anthony Joshua. Yeah. Right? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? If first of all, this dude, he got like 5, I think, 6 ranked fights right now. But you're gonna bring him in just because he's this internet sensation and make it
Anthony Joshua's got a glass jaw. So
right.
He's gonna take a dive in that fight.
And that's the crazy part. I guarantee he's gonna bang on him, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, Jake Paul!"
Where did Jake Paul come from? He came from the internet just doing some bullshit? So he didn't come up like being no boxer.
No.
He's a YouTube kid that used to dance and do weird, corny shit as a teenager.
And started that's some bullshit right there.
As he started gaining followers, him and his brother started living the life that they chose because they had money now.
Right.
So like his brother's on WWE as a wrestler, he's fighting to knock out of Nate Robinson and all of that, man. Like
right.
He never fought a legitimate fighter, and now he's fighting boxers. But these
so now he got boxers. 6. I think it's 5
retired,
or 6.
He wouldn't have even gotten in the ring if they'd have let Mike Tyson do what he was supposed to do.
But Mike at his age couldn't do. And
which I still say is bullshit.
He could have knocked him out.
I watched the fucking training tapes.
On more than once.
Mike was moving like a monster, and all of a sudden got in the ring and he had arthritis.
Because of the fact that paycheck and the stipulation of that contract.
If he hurt him, he lost money.
Man.
Yeah.
Because we know he could have killed him.
When he looked at all the UFC fighters that they fight, man, Woodley is the first one to come forward, man, and say, hey, I would have put hands to this dude if I didn't sign that contract. And he's like, the money I made didn't just set me up for my life. My kids' lives are set. Mm-hmm. So, man, when the money talk, that's the reason why with the Shakur Stevenson fights this weekend, man. All those fighters, with the money the promotion put behind them, you can't let your champion go in there, even if it looks like
it was just so crazy. It was so crazy to me because it was almost every fight on the card. The dude that should have won didn't win. And it was crazy. And I was like, and I literally said to my son, I said, yo, you think this going to be a night of cheating? And he said, why you say that? I said, because we just watched 2 fights already, and the dude that should have won ain't won. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, man, hey, what y'all see about that shit, Clarissa Shields?
She put Layla that Ali? $15 million up.
15 mil.
Layla Ali.
The money right, I'm back.
I want it. I want to see it so bad.
I just don't think Layla was that dope of a fighter in her generation. So now past your prime.
She went on her name. Man, she went on her father's name.
Your dad's name.
Nah, she put hands on bros.
She did her thing, but she really went on.
I don't think she's a Clarissa Shields.
She didn't fight Wolf when Wolf was at her prime. She fought Wolf when Wolf was about to retire. She fought the white girl Martin when Martin had been beat up by her husband.
Kelly Martin had already been beat up.
Man, now all her drama is out there, so now she's just fighting to get a paycheck because she was robbed of all her money.
Oh, I want to come back. I want.
I don't think she got hands for Clarissa Shields. No, at all.
And she better train because I was Golden Glove, first lady of Golden Gloves, 1980. But they wouldn't let us fight. They wouldn't let the girl fight. They would let us spar, but they wouldn't let us fight because of the breast shields and breastplate stuff like that. But by the time they let us come in, and that Ali and the man, I wanted to come in. I wanted to box so bad, but I could not in our area find a trainer.
Okay,
that because I swear I would have stopped smoking weed for life just to, and then to see that
Miss Newman, you look like you'd knock a bitch out.
And there was always a light skin, dark skin thing.
I got stories, my boy. Look here. If my wife is out of town. Hey, the first person I call, hey, can you come through tonight? Just, hey.
Little bodyguarding.
Hey, there's been some conversations, some furniture moving.
Shit, let me find out. Make sure I put you on my speed dial in case I need to knock a broad out.
My wife is out of town. I call Miss Newman with no hesitation. Hey, sis, I got something popping this week. Can you come through for me?
Gladly.
But
man. Yeah, I wanted to get in. And you know what? At this age, even with the hip, I would find a trainer and I would still get back. Just for Layla Ali. Nobody else though.
Okay.
See, and again, Layla coming out of retirement, it's gonna be a big money fight.
Oh, definitely.
It's a great name on Carissa's
It's gonna probably
resume.
be the biggest female money fight of all time.
And I think they need to because again, Layla Ali says that she gave Clarissa the game. Clarissa's like, man, you really just want to attach your train and your cart to me because I was on my way up. I've done everything in boxing to do. You got your daddy's name. So, man.
But
Clarissa Shields called out, she called out Keith Thurman. She was like, Keith Thurman was my guy.
But after the hand injuries and the shoulder surgeries, I would
would've
call him out too.
Yeah.
When he was one time. A lot of people didn't say his name.
Right now, I'll smack the shit out of Keith Thurman.
I'll fight Keith Thurman right now.
But no woman should fight no man professionally anyway. You know, that goes back to that same transgender bullshit. No, women fight women, men fight men.
Okay.
So that would have nipped that in the butt.
See, I just wish that the weight classes for women were more diverse. Cause man, you only got about 5 weight classes. Yeah. You got to go up. And
ain't got no heavyweights in the 200s.
I probably don't want to see no 200.
Yeah, I don't even think because Layla's considered heavyweight. They're like 170.
I'm 200.
They're 170.
Like Alicia Baumgartner, her little cute self. I want to watch her fight. I don't want to see her get beat up. I like watching her fight. Her little ring outfits is cute.
What's the point? If you're not gonna see some slaughtering, I don't want to. I want to see somebody get head rocked.
I don't care.
Boxing is for head rocking.
I don't care if you're a woman, a man, midget, small child. If you are in that boxing ring, I want to see somebody get fucked up.
I want to see some head rocking. Yeah. Shit, that's the point of boxing.
See, hell yeah. Baumgartner can't box for fuck, but I love to watch her box.
Okay,
man, she's a great fighter when she's in it because she does everything that a fighter would do except for take punches. She don't run her ass.
Everything but take punches.
But that Katie Taylor chick, that white chick from over there, the one that just beat Amanda Serrano.
Yeah,
I'll watch her fight. She fight like a dude.
Hey, y'all seen this thing that now I'm bringing this up because I've seen it more than once. Okay. I don't know if it's true. If it is,
we on the black interest.
Somebody please get at me. So I saw this thing where South Korea, let me see if I got it right. South Korea and what is it? South Korea and Japan are paying black men like $50,000 to $80,000 to come impregnate the women.
That's the thing. It really is.
Is that really a thing?
So you remember the Asian culture didn't want any crossbreeding with any blacks for a long time.
Right.
But what ended up happening was their bloodlines have started to dry out and men aren't getting the women pregnant anymore. So now they think that black men are more potent. So for virility, to get their numbers back up, they now inviting black men over there to knock off their women.
What?
Knock them down.
Man, let me find out.
They're paying.
I will go over there and fuck the shit out some Asian motherfuckers. But I will be long dong in Korea and Japan.
Yeah, but not only that, but I think that would be.
Now, if I got a squirt in the jar, I ain't doing it.
No. Yeah, right.
Yeah, no.
You need some meat.
That's too much DNA just floating around.
Yeah,
need some meat to meet.
Yeah, but I think that would be almost considered a master race. If you think about it,
I mean,
our genetics and our genetic bill.
I just said they want to have a better basketball team in the Olympics, man. I think seeing the Olympic team play. Yeah, if you watch the Olympic team play, man, it looks bad.
Yeah,
or they want a better breakdancer.
Australia didn't invite nobody over there.
Nah, she did that on her own damn accord. Her mama and them said, "Can Lil Susie come play with y'all? We got $500,000 towards the Olympics. If y'all just let Lil Susie come and play." And that's what the fuck they did.
I just want to know who did she beat. Everybody else got to qualify to get to the Olympics. You telling me she beat somebody?
She beat somebody.
Who? You did a koala and a kangaroo, and you didn't want the koala?
How trash was the person that she beat?
The kangaroo had to be drunk. Like, that's the only thing I come up with.
The person she beat must have been like...
a mine. They didn't have no competition.
His only move was this one right here. He just kept doing it over and over.
That bitch just said, there's a breakdancing competition. I'm going to join.
Nobody signed up.
Yep. They were like, well, we have to have a representative, or she convinced somebody, we have a representative.
But imagine the judges, right? One of the judges said, hey, she could do this thing. We got to pick her.
How did you grade this move? The bunny hop? How did you grade that? Like, what difficulty level did you give that?
Look what I can do.
That's a sprinkler? The ending, when you get up on your head and kick your feet up in there. Like, you playing that? That was your go-to. You was like, ooh,
Right.
I'm about to kill
That
him
was the
now.
finale.
Here's
That
the
was,
thing,
ooh,
though.
I'm about to kill him.
And as the Australian judges, because like in every place they had their
Yeah, one from
like
home.
out here they had certain judges, but they also had I think Crazy Legs, one of like
Right,
the real
somebody
OG
pioneer.
B-boys
Right.
being there to be like, boom. So who was their OG B person that they had in Australia that
They
was
didn't
like
have one.
that was like, oh, I see you got it. I like you. Your style was
Crocodile
great.
Dundee. It was
Your
Crocodile
style's
Dundee.
great.
He was the only one that's been to L.A. So since Crocodile Dundee came to L.A.
And New York.
And New York.
Okay.
They said, ooh.
That bad.
She thought
You had
break
to see it.
dancing mean break the fuck out laughing dancing. Break the fuck
Dude.
out and talk about your ass dance. Because that's I don't look. The bitch didn't even look at a YouTube video. She didn't even get this part down right.
She went interpretive.
Dude,
She went with her heart.
A
the
translation.
part, when she came back home, they had this little parade, right? And she was out there like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? And everybody was like, yeah. They
Her
was all
and
cheering
everybody that lied to her ass.
Oh, my God.
They asked what with bamboo canes.
Twice times.
And I'm believing somebody was like, you gonna kill this shit. Like, there's no way you not getting
Bring
that.
back the metal, Amy.
I guess our dude, I guess he was like a breakdancer dude too.
He must have watched the video.
So him
He
and
saw
his wife
breaking.
was like,
He just saw breaking and was like, oh, we can do this shit.
dude.
He
They
saw
probably
Beat
watched
Street
that
with
little
those-
white lady on the DVD. You know, the one that be on YouTube that be like,
Yeah,
you know,
hip-hop
if
dancing
you're going to
chick.
break, you must do it like this.
Yeah. I figured they was watching old part when the old boy was dancing with the broom.
Yeah.
You know, that was like the dopest dancing ever. I really thought he was making that. Like, I really had the broom in the
Man.
kitchen trying to make the broom get
You
down.
and me both. I remember getting my broom to stand still, and I thought I was like, I was looking at my brother, I was looking at my brother looked at me. I was like, I got it, nigga. Just because the broom was standing still.
If you do it right, you can get, man.
If your
I
mama
thought
got
that
the
was
right
the start.
broom,
Here's what my mama said. Hey, if you got the damn broom in your hand, sweep the damn floor.
since you fucking with the broom, since
got
you
that-
in there,
you
since
got
you
damn
in
broom in
the
your hand,
You out
sweep
here
the damn
talking
floor.
some
Yeah. And so look, turn the music on for me. Here you go. You want to sweep to a beat? Go for it.
Hey,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna jump into let's end the debate.
Timu Sounds, where you at?
But I'm gonna play after the end of the debate part.
Okay.
Timu Sounds.
I'm gonna play this real quick. Damn it, and it went well. There we go. Hold up. All right, so this is a little interview with Jim Jones, right?
Oh,
now, I know y'all probably thinking, why Scoop been on Jim Jones' ass? Because Jim Jones has been coming out saying some outlandish bullshit. Jim Jones, shut the fuck up. Stop that shit, Jim Jones.
Drugs are bad.
You know what I'm saying? Drugs are bad.
Drugs are
bad. And line's bad.
Jimmy's doing drugs.
I don't
Never
know,
mind.
yo.
About this drugs. About
So
this
this is what he
drugs.
said. This is what he said on the joint. Hold on, I gotta turn it up.
He got cricket
Game as long
wireless.
as I've been in the game and not here anymore. At all. They way gone. They can't compete. Not on this level. At all. I can compete at the top level right now. Period. Against anybody. Especially from my era group. I spank they boots. I don't care who you put in the booth for me.
What?
I got the money to back it. Right now, tonight. That's the difference. Don't play no games. Tell them bring 100 tonight. Whoever it is. They're not gonna come, bro. They know I'm vicious.
Yeah, because they were too busy
I'm not
laughing.
one to play with when it comes to doing music at all.
Okay, so before we go into the whole debate aspect, I just want to talk about some things. Because first off, let's be clear. I don't know, as an MC, as you're a comedian, you're supposed to say you're the best.
Man,
I
not
am.
that.
Right? If somebody says Jay Will in the room is you, is Bill Bellamy, is Dave Chappelle, and Kevin Hart, nigga, how you gonna stand up? You're still gonna say, nigga, I'm eating.
Man,
You're not gonna say, I'm just gonna sit back and
ain't
do
nobody
this.
do me like me.
You're not, right? So I get that part. But there's also the reality of things. Like, you gotta understand where your level of career was at.
Right.
You're not at a Nas, Jay-Z level.
No.
Never has been.
You're not at a Fabulous level.
No.
You're more like at a Mace level.
And I can't even put him at a Mace level because Mace stood alone during his era too. If you in a group and you're not the hottest dude in your group,
True.
then I don't want
Because
to
let's
hear
keep
you
it
tell
funky.
me-
We all know out of Dipset, Joel Santana was the dude with the bars.
But Jim was the best looking.
I don't know. Chicks thought I ain't gonna lie. Chicks thought Santana was the dude.
But I thought Jim was the best.
A lot of Jones was digging Santana.
Yeah.
You know, and Cameron is part of Dipset too, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's.
But we already knew Cam from Confessions of Fire.
Right.
He was with Horse and Carriage with May. So Cam was already out.
Yeah, Cam was already out.
So when you go Dipset, Cam was your OG.
Right.
But your hot artist. You didn't
Jewels.
say Jim Jones. You went Jewels.
You went Jewels.
It's kind of like with the locks.
Yeah.
We know Jada was that dude that stood out.
Yes.
But when you really go who spits, man, Styles P is a spitter.
Styles P.
Luke was your heavy. He's the big dude in the crew that you think is gonna knock everybody out.
Yeah.
Even though that might have been Styles P too.
Yeah. Right.
Hands down. But when you look at Wu-Tang had 900 dudes in there.
Man.
And the top 10 of the epsilon are who we know. Ghostface, Raekwon, ODB.
Man.
When you start talking about Jim Jones, bro, you are not going, ooh, I'm banging this Jim Jones because he's a spitter.
Yeah.
You're not banging this Jim Jones because he's about to say some emphatic shit that makes you go, oh, shit.
I'm telling you, the Ballin' song, and I really can't think of nothing else Jim Jones got. Dude.
No. I heard him on a remix. Wasn't he on one of those remixes? He's been on a couple of remixes. Wasn't he on a Lil Wayne remix or somebody's remix?
Yeah, he got one.
Back in the early 2000s or something. But
for him, he was a mixtape guy to me. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Man, on the phone, Flex mixtapes, on the beef battles.
But let me be clear. For you to come out and do this is some outlandish shit, Jim
But
Jones.
he's riding the internet, bro. That's
right. As he should. Right. Like you gotta, because you gotta breathe life in the. That's a perfect example. All the shit you talking right here that you, oh man, anybody tonight. These motherfuckers is relevant. Nas just dropped a new project, right? You know what I'm saying? And his King Disease shit. Well, first of all, Jim Jones doesn't have a album. Let me be clear. Jim Jones, if you out there listening, let's be clear when I say this. You don't have a album, another album that matches up to anything Nas has or anything that Jay-Z has. So cut that shit out. Now he might got a little argument for the Pusha T thing. Okay. Him and Pusha T got beef right now.
Mm-hmm. But Pusha done pretty much bang with everybody that he's ever had beef with.
Yeah.
Remember, everybody that's ever called him out, he just served him with a verse that, man, he holds his own.
Yeah, he does.
Again, I can see, for relevancy, you got to have somebody to beef with, man. You don't want to go with these young boys now because that's not the same.
His diss, I will say right now that Pusha T's diss is better than Jim Jones' diss.
Not got to hear it.
Yeah. Let us find them.
For those of us who are Clips fans, like I'm from North Carolina, so that Virginia area, man. Yeah. Shout out Mad Skills.
See, I didn't even know Jim Jones had released 8 studio albums.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Those albums that's out there, there's hits off of them. There's like one, maybe 2 songs. You're not banging Jim Jones' whole album.
He just released an album and this year called At the Church Steps. Yeah, he has 5 collaborative albums, 3 compilation albums, 2 EPs, 19 mixtapes, and 47 singles. And I don't know one fucking one, but ballin'.
But again, on the East Coast, man, New York relevancy, if you can walk out and go, man, I'm from one of them 5 boroughs.
Yeah.
That holds weight in the rap game.
Right.
That's like Uncle Murder. Is a dude who I've never heard him spit a track on anything. Yeah. I've only heard him on mixtapes with some corny shit. But Uncle Murder in New York is known.
He is.
In New York.
Well, this is Jim Jones' diss to Pusha.
Yep, copyrights to the music, sir.
Yeah, but I want y'all to hear that.
I now wish I could unhear.
Now, what about Pusha T?
I gotta find his. I can't.
We do not own the rights to this music.
We do not. We do not.
We're just playing this for not even promotional reasons. We're just merely stating facts.
Yes.
For research purposes.
Here we go right here.
But they got the same beat.
Same beat.
I say we should just do the Chris Brown.
Pusha T's better. Off the rap.
Just in that little bit of segment, right? Like he used the same beat, but his flow came off better. His flow is just raw. Like, again, if you're gonna come at somebody, I guess Pusha T and I would say might line up category wise. I don't know if Pusha T is bigger now. I think he may be bigger now.
He's one of those that's always been banging consistently. Like, man,
yeah.
For us, we bang Pusha T on our side of the world, man, and it was
They Virginia boys. Yeah.
man. Like, again,
I banged Pusha T. I was never a Jim Jones diplomat fan. I never was. To me, they was the No Limit of the East Coast to me.
Like you said.
Right? You know what I mean? They did the digital albums. They was wearing the white tees all the time. So they was all of that. They was corny to me anyway. Cause I was like, I felt like they was wannabe locks. Like they was like the sons of the locks. You know what I mean?
It was Rockefeller's version.
Right.
Like, man, I feel like they only got signed to be that.
Well, no, so Jim Jones and Dame was bulls.
Yeah. But again, like,
and he was trying to bring not Jim Jones, Cameron and Dame. And he was trying to bring him in, I think, to take over the rock. And that was where Jay-Z and them fell apart.
Yeah.
But that was the writing on the wall. Ho was about to leave. You needed a future star. You needed somebody to take. And, man, again, business is business.
Yeah.
So
in ending the debate, though, so that we're clear, folks.
There's no debate.
There is no debate. Jim Jones, you do not hold the candle to the MCs.
Sit your ass down.
Yes, cut that shit out. Live off your residuals of bowling.
If your face has been on Love and Hip Hop, I really have a hard time taking you as a creditable rapper. That's just me. Like, I'm not a Young Jock. When he did the Looking Boy song, those were, D for L was funny. That's the Young Jock I remember. I don't remember Young Jock coming out and being a spitter.
Does he have another album out besides
I know. I mean, he's
it's going down.
He got something new out because he's on the little reality show, and I think he done dropped some project stuff.
Because I've seen him now on Love and Hip Hop, I don't want to see him go back in the studio. That's like Lil Scrappy. Lil Scrappy was hard when I was coming up. Man, we in the club,
right?
Let something Lil Scrappy. Man, we moving furniture.
Yep.
But
that was the Nuck If You Buck era.
You are Love and Hip Hop dude, and you come up here with these stupid ass words that you be pushing. Sit your ass down. I don't want to see you do nothing.
Skis naive.
Nobody in the South say that dumb shit.
That's his shit, though.
We trying to smoke naive.
So he should keep it to himself.
I just say, keep that shit over there.
I don't know. I think this shit's kind of catchy, nigga. I mean, I'm not saying it.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it.
But it's kind of catchy, right? But it ain't caught.
I think that's dope. That's his
own. It's kind of catchy, but nobody want it.
He's like, I'm trying to get some trim naives, some punani's.
All that weird shit.
He went and spit them babies out real quick with his ass. Yeah. That Bambi bopped them 3 babies out, and then he messed with another chick, and she bopped out a baby. Like,
so if your claim to fame is you had sex with Lil Scrappy and had a baby, what's that to say about your life?
And your child support coming from Love and Hip Hop.
Hey, they take him off that show, your baby can't eat.
You're fucked.
Again, Stevie
He been on that joint for like 10 seasons.
Stevie J was on everybody's music and nobody knew nothing about it.
Till he got on shit.
He got on Love and Hip Hop and he started putting his resume out and you was like, for real?
Yeah.
But then you see him doing that damn rat face. And that I hate that fucking that fucking
I mean, Scooter did it at the same time.
I hate y'all for doing it because now I can't unsee it.
Yo, when he came out with that shit, he turned into a whole creeper. Everybody was like, what the hell?
The name of his squad was what?
They was the Creep Squad. They was some weirdos.
No, he wasn't part of the Creep Squad, was he?
Yeah, he was. He was the starter.
The light-skinned dude. The little Mexican dude that
he was the beginning.
In love with him.
Those are the New York boys. The New York boys are the Creep Squad.
Yeah,
no,
Stevie J was with them.
He was not up there with what's his name?
Benzino.
No, Benzino. They're no. It's what's the motherfucker name?
You talking about the New York dude? You talking about Peter Guns.
First cast.
Peter Guns.
New York.
The Spanish boy, the New York Rican dude.
That everybody wanted to beat up.
Yeah. All of them cats was Creep Squad.
He was in love with every chick on the show.
Every chick.
What's my man's name?
Rich Dollars.
Rich Dollars.
Yeah, Rich Dollars. Steve, not Stevie J.
I'm
the
other
other
Stevie
one
was part of the Creep Squad.
He
was it Joe Budden?
Yeah.
Goofy Squad. Then he started his own.
Yeah.
If he wasn't, he should have been the leader of the Creep Squad.
Yeah, no, they wasn't on the Creep Squad. The Creep Squad was all them New York, the real new. Even though Stevie was from New York, but it was the Guns and Rich Dollars and Joe Buttons and.
I used to think that Jocelyn was deaf. Because she started like, Stevie, don't do it.
Why you do me like this, Stevie?
I was like, is she deaf? I swear she might be off.
But the bitch was bad when she first came out.
She was a bad
but then her attitude, the way she acted really fucked it up for her. But one thing for certain and two things for sure. The minute that I saw that motherfucking Cardi B on motherfucking Love and Hip Hop New York, the first scene, I was like, oh, this bitch fixing to knock Jocelyn out the camp. And that's what the fuck she did.
Booted her off the show.
Yeah.
Booted her out of the limelight.
Yeah.
Everything they was trying to make her to be, she came right in like mine.
And did it.
And took that shit.
Her attitude and everything made her great. Made her who she was. Yeah. Because Cardi B came in being cool. She came in being cool.
Yeah.
Jocelyn came in fucking with people, talking about Steve. Us as black women, we didn't like that shit. Why you would come in calling me the maid and shit, bitch? We didn't like that shit. You came in as cool. You was cool at first, Jocelyn, but then now, and even now, the bitch is on some different shit. You know, she got the cabaret.
Yeah, she got the cabaret shit.
Be talking to bitches
it's crazy because the cabaret joint brought back one of my favorite porn stars, Miss Natural, man. Shout out Miss Natural.
I gotta watch the cabaret joint.
Gary, Indiana, man. I remember you shot.
The little short, light skinned chick.
I don't watch the cabaret. I watch the baddies joints though.
I can't. Man, that's what TV is now, man. This whole reality TV shit is ridiculous.
They set you up to fight now. They set you up to fight. That's what you're on there
with transgenders and gay dudes and everybody to fight everybody. Just whoop ass.
And what's crazy is they be saying shit like, I watched the episode yesterday, and the joint said to the other joint, she was like, so I thought you said that she disrespected you. She was like, yeah, but she cool with it, and I'm cool with it, so we cool. We neither one of us really want to fight. I mean, I ain't know. She was like, yeah, I ain't trying to fight you. You ain't trying to fight me. She was like, okay, cool. But I'm saying, though, she just disrespected you. Yeah. She did that. You want to just let her disrespect you? At least tell her something by herself. And I'm like, they are really trying hard to push the fight. Mm-hmm. But obviously, like, these two girls kept saying, like, I know y'all trying to script in a fight. There should be a fight happening at this moment.
But we don't want to fight.
But we don't want to be the ones to do it. And they kept trying. And finally, chick was like, man, if I was you, I'd be smacking her. And then I'm getting up and BS. But then the funny part was when they got up, she did like this. The one chick stuck out her arms like this. And the other girl went and hit her arms a bunch of times. Yeah. And that was it. They didn't get no closer.
I see.
I was like,
that chick, there was a fight scene.
Yeah.
I don't know. Them baddies, that chick Ivory, I don't know where she came from. Dude. But that chick Ivory with the big back is busting ass on every episode.
But no, she not.
That motherfucking Tashiki, Krishan
Rock.
She gone already. Okay.
No, I'm going to tell you. The chick, the little skinny John Lex is
with
putting hands on broads.
Okay.
And even Tasiki was like, yo, she hit hard.
Yeah, that little girl can box.
Yeah, okay. she is giving bitches sweet shit music with her lefts and rights. She is stuffing.
She like the Energizer bunny. She start throwing, she don't stop.
Yeah, I want to see some, but I do want to see somebody whip Tasiki ass.
Against Ivory hit her harder. She hit Ivory more times.
I don't know. Ivy said that broad hit her hard.
Yes.
Ivy said, I don't want to fight her no more.
Man.
Who, Tasiki?
No.
Lex. Big Lex. I don't know where she from, but Big Lex.
Yeah.
She about big as the damn poles.
She's skinny as hell, but she got to be every bit of 5'11".
And she swings.
And she got hands. She be cracking them broads. I promise. I swear she fought Tasiki. Well, Tasiki kind of drifted off because you could tell a lot of the girls that was coming on was headhunting.
Yeah.
Like these newer girls was
coming for Tasiki,
right,
period.
Like really, we want to fight her because everybody says she's the chick to fight. And by this time, she was probably like, man, look, I done made my little...
Yeah, she's about...
I made enough money to go buy this house for my kids.
Yeah,
she went and bought her kids a big old house.
Yeah,
crazy when Ivy first came in, I thought it was a dude. Her back was way too big.
Man, her neck, dude. You see her neck?
Go back and watch
you got to see that.
They start getting her better wigs. They started doing her makeup. They start trying to make her look more girly, but she's still a thug by
still-
herself.
See, I gotta look at that.
I'm telling you,
Damn
she
it.
is man-ish, dude. Her neck is like she be in the gym doing this. Like she got mad neck. She got more neck than
Like
face.
she do makeup.
Yo,
Like
she
they
got
train her
more
like a
neck
pit
than
bull.
face.
Ivy from
Her
Batters.
neck exceeds her jawline, and it comes up like this.
The crazy is I don't
it's
understand.
crazy.
Like there's like 93 different
Oh
versions
yeah,
of the same
okay.
show.
This chick right
Yeah,
here, Ivy.
yeah, dude. Look at her neck.
The motherfucker look like she look
Buffy.
like she look like a
She gonna be
she
in
look like
wrestling,
a King Von.
She gonna be in wrestling in like I'll give about another year.
Oh, hell yeah.
She's in the
Yeah,
WWE,
yeah.
man.
That's a dude.
Either that or
That's
she
a
fight
motherfucker
MMA.
dude. Look at that goddamn neck. Women don't have neck that motherfucker wide. That's a dude. That's a whole fucking man with that neck. That bitch neck look at that neck.
Can't choke out.
That bitch like, you know,
You
goddamn big
definitely ain't
little neck.
choking her.
You can't choke out.
You cannot
Neck
choke
ain't
her.
that
You gotta
solid.
stand on, take your whole foot and stand on her shit horizontally.
That
I just don't
motherfucker.
understand. That's what, like, man, we grew up on the Cosby Show, man. We grew up on Family Matters. We grew up on shows that
Yeah.
gave you pride. Different World, man, had everybody want to go to a HBCU.
Yep. Yep.
Like, man, you want to step all of a sudden.
Speaking of which, they bringing out a different one.
They should never do it.
They shouldn't. They
Man,
should not.
Like, that's one you should leave alone.
But they are redoing it with it's supposed
That's
to be
like trying to bring
the
back Family
kids
Matters.
of
Like, that's one you just leave
Whitley
alone.
and them. You should, especially because you kind of already did it with the Grownish, and that was a good show.
Okay.
Grownish was cool.
Yeah.
Because that was like a modern day Cosby,
Man.
modern day different world. So you did it, and they were successful. So we don't need you to do it again.
Why they did mixed.
Mixed.
Well,
All of
no,
them.
I'm just saying comparing those two to the
Yeah.
Cosby's
Yeah.
and to different world. Right, like so you don't need to bring a different world back out. You already
Leave
did
Different
another
World.
black college.
You can't bring
thing.
a Dwayne Wayne and
You can't.
man, again, they'll never like Sinbad as the dude in the house, man. Like you can't replace those
can't.
because those was what made like for me, I didn't know nothing about college life. I just knew I would go to college campuses.
Right.
I didn't know about the dorms. I
Right.
didn't know about the
Nothing.
drills.
Nothing.
None of that. Different World showed all of that.
Yep.
And then that's when I started going to campuses as being recruited. Now I want to see that part of the campus.
And see, when
Nobody
I was
talking about that.
I was in the Army, and then but we were stationed down in Fort Campbell, Kentucky. So Austin P University was right out the gate. So we would go to Austin P. So I had my black college experience. Motherfuckers thought I was a student there. I was up at that college so much.
Virginia State.
Just hunting.
Look,
Just
Virginia-
hunting.
Virginia State, I kicked it with so many woos and went to class with them because I stayed in the dorm, and then because their roommate would come back, I had to get up and go to class with them so I wouldn't be in there with their roommate. Man, there was people that I had a meal card at Virginia State.
Shit.
Man, I knew the person who organized the woo-woos used to see me there so much. She'd be like, my new girls will be here on Tuesday. I don't want to see your face in here. Give them at least 2 weeks before you show. Because Virginia State, we was at Fort Lee.
Yeah.
We knew college chicks is eating top ramen. All we need to do is come over there and get you in the car, get you back on post. We barbecuing. And you got a place to stay in the barracks. Somebody is gonna let you stay with them. Man, we would feed them bras.
We
and
couldn't
it's a
have
good time.
females in the barracks, but what we used to do, because we used to field artillery, but we used to bring them in and then put them in a PT uniform and walk them out in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, walk them out in
Or
uniform.
if you look here, that was like being at Fort Stewart. I started out trying to get a dime, but the more drinks I got in the later the night went, and
Shit.
5-2s might have been what I had to settle for.
Oh,
Hey, but that morning walk of shame, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, true story. I got him pulled a fire alarm one time, so everybody had to come out. So look, pushed into the crowd, and I stepped back in the back of the crowd. Look, you go on out there in the park.
Get on out there. Don't let nobody see you.
Just dust back into the. That's some dirty shit.
the
Pick
good
up a
old
girl drunk at
days.
the club and walk around the barracks about 4 times so she couldn't find her bearings. You don't know what building you
Yeah,
went into.
because back in the day, here's something the others don't understand. Back in the day, a joiner show back up to your barracks,
Man, and knock on the
looking
door.
for you.
Yeah.
Hey, come looking for me.
Hey, I was Talil Jenkins.
How did they get
for
on the
Funky-
damn? How did they get on the post?
Because you
before-
brought them.
Oh,
so-
but I mean to come back on the post to look.
Oh,
for
they
you.
got a friend.
So
Somebody
like
got a friend.
9/11, they started locking the post down.
Yeah,
Fort
but
Stewart was
before
open
that.
post.
Yeah,
Ninety
before
five,
that.
96.
David
Yeah,
Johnson never
before-
was.
Just drive right up on the post and ride around.
Yeah, all you had, a lot of places, all you need to have was valid ID.
Yeah.
You know, back in the 90s, you could get on base like it was nothing.
Yeah, I guess you
And,
right.
then they upped it to where you're like, well, here you had to have insurance.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Proof
But like
of
he said, a
insurance.
lot of places was
We
open,
just needed
open
our ID.
posts.
Fort
Yeah.
Stewart, they didn't have no gate guard. You just ride up and like, man, it would be crazy. You walk a chick up in the bags and everybody else knew it but you.
Man,
Man, you thought you had something brand new.
something special.
Man, we used to call it the strip. So you get out the car in the parking lot, you had to walk down the sidewalk. It was the runway. Every chick, well, you would see her. She'd get out the car, she'd adjust everything, she'd make sure her hair, because you got to walk.
Because she got to make that walk.
And when you walk the runway, there's always some wolves outside. So if you want to know if there's a chick in the building, you just had to wait for the cat call. Hey, shout it. As soon as you start hearing that, you know somebody done hit the runway. So now, me, I face the runway. So I just open my blinds. I'm on the first floor. I know who that is. Oh, shit, she going to see such and such. You knew who they were there for. Now, 3 weeks later, he might be done with her. She back on the runway.
Back on the runway. Going a whole other dude room.
And it was, man, there was nothing to it. Like I said. We literally would, like, I would holler at a girl on Friday, go to the club on Saturday, see her. She act like she didn't even know who I was. We just did some astronomical things Friday night. Saturday, you brand new in the club. I would walk by, dude, like, hey, bro, play some Al Green smack on the ass. She like that shit.
Shit, some joints. I remember one time I had a joint. I met with her, knocked it down, went to the war, came back from the war, ran into her and a friend. She said to her friend, girl, you need to go ahead and get with Scooter. That I fucked him before he went to the war. It was good. She grabbed another dude, brought the other dude with her, and I ended up knocking down the friend.
Man. I had a homegirl put me on with her cousins.
Back then, that's how it was in the 90s.
I knocked the chick off, went to the field for 7 days, came back. The chick was completely married and talking about she was pregnant. And told me, I was like, hold on. Now, if it was 7 days ago, that means you was pregnant. She's like, probably. But look, I got this homegirl. You need to. And gave me her number. Called her, because this is 3-way. Called her. Had her on the phone with me. Like, yeah, scrap cool as shit. Blah. But see, when I got to Fort Stewart, I hung with all East Coast dudes in the beginning. So New Jersey, Philly, New York, DC, they were all the cats that I kicked it with. Every dude had a cool black name. My name wasn't that cool like that. So I became Talil. And that's what I was shooting.
He said Talil.
Talil, man. Talil. Hey, every chick was digging that. I don't know why. Talil, man. True story. Can't make this up, man. Shout out to my man Jay, because if you ever pay attention to this episode.
And if you are watching and remember Talil, there he is, right?
Yeah. Talil Jenkins, man. He was that dude. So,
this nigga Talil Jenkins.
True story. Me and my partner went to the club. I met this little Puerto Rican chick from out of Brunswick, Georgia.
Right.
But Brunswick and Jacksonville is like a stone throw apart.
Okay.
So we would go down there to go kick it with them. She got a homegirl. So they come visit. So I put my partner on her.
Right.
We used to call it jumping on a grenade. Man, I need somebody to jump on a grenade. Because if you bring a chick to your room and she bring a partner, she just there to keep you from being able to come.
We call it take one for the team.
Take one for the team.
Yeah.
Got to jump on the grenade. So I called my partner Jay down. Jay lived on the 3rd floor. So the way our building was, you could walk in through our front door, go out of our window, and go through the back door of the other building.
Okay.
We never went around the building. We just always went through the window and the door. Yeah. So I called Jay. Jay came down in a pair of basketball shorts, no shirt on, eating a bowl of cereal. Climbed through the window, no hands, still eating the cereal. Walked to the room, said, hey, girl, come on, go with me. She thought they was going to walk and go around the building. Man, Jay took her ass through the window. Took her to his room. Now I got free reign. I'm in there laying wood. I called Jay. He don't answer. Old girl ready to go. I got to go get a friend. I go in there, Jay got a bent over. He banging from the back. I walk in, Jay in there slamming. I said, hey, man, she ready to go. He said, let me finish. He leaves. That same episode, find out 3 months later, old girl is pregnant. Jay knows his baby the whole 9. We ain't tripping about it. I ain't messing with her friend no more because technically her friend humped somebody else I knew and had to cut her loose. Yeah. They had a baby. I done got PCS. I done left Georgia, now I'm in Virginia. I get a phone call. Hey, baby born. We going to do the christening and we going to name the baby. Need you to be there because you the godfather. Hell yeah, I'm in this shit. Let's get it. I get back in the car, I drive. At this time, I got my oldest son coming. I done got a girl pregnant at this point. So I go pick her up, stay at her house. We kick it, do our thing. So as we doing this, we go into the room at the church right before the christening. And I'm like, y'all about to name the baby? I was like, so y'all ain't naming? They was like, no, you ain't got to put a name on the birth certificate right away, but we want to name the baby after you. I go, okay, cool. That's dope as shit. She goes, how do you spell your name?
What?
Now, back up to, remember I told you I met them in the club?
That's right.
Talil.
She wanted to name the baby Talil. She wanted to know how to spell it. It's probably, I don't know how to spell it because I don't know right the name. I just
made it up.
So I started spelling my government name. She's like, no, not your middle name. Your first name, Talil. I said, this might be a good time to tell you my real name ain't Talil. Her mama, the chick that I used to hump on, her best friend and sister,
all of
them cussed me out at the same time. So imagine 5 black women cussing you out loudly at a church right before the baby christening.
To Leo.
They are mad as hell because now they got to change it. Long story short, they named the baby Jason. Love my godson to death. I do.
I'd have stuck with Talil. T-A-L-E.
Because black folks will give a name that came out of nowhere. They just grab out of space.
Throw a couple of signs and symbols in there and enunciate it the way you want to.
That's what it is. Hey, this is Coffee and Condoms, man. Thank y'all for joining in. Any final words, man, Jay Well?
Man, the 25th, we back at the fan club. So, man, out in Lakewood, the fan club bar, sports bar and grill. We doing our show out there on the 25th. I got some dope comics coming through to bless the place, man. It's free admission. Got to be 21 and older to get in, though. But come out, man. Get this last.
Word. Miss Newman.
Hey, love, peace, and hair grease. Don't piss nobody off that you don't want to get pissed on for.
Whoa. R. Kelly, calm down.
Right, okay. She want to box bitches, piss on bitches.
I didn't say I wanted to piss on anybody. Or no, did I say I wanted to get pissed on? I just said don't piss nobody off that you wouldn't want to get pissed on.
We inferred a lot from that statement.
And on that note, I'm going to stay out of Miss Newman's hand range and her pee range.
Yeah,
2 fingers. I'm out. Coffee and Condoms. See y'all next Saturday.
Word.
Coffee and Condoms.
So passive, woke up them asses. That I was roused, they put on their glasses. That I was gone, today reread the tablet. I am just a human doing shit you can't fathom.
Podcast with me, your host, Scooter, aka the Funky Grandpa. This is Coffee and Condoms, and you are tuning into the newest podcast going down. It's bananas. I am your host, the Funky Grandpa, aka Scooter.